Hi everyone, this is audap. Let's check out Rise: Race of the Future on Nintendo Switch. This game's on sale currently. I think it's less than $1, maybe even $2. And it sounds like it's a... Wait, do I need a name? Oh really? Okay, fine. Oh wait, no, maybe this is 15. I don't know. It's significantly cheaper than the retail price. And I love arcade games. Oh, can we not actually change this? Oh, it's just there for looks apparently. Ah, I see. ZL and ZR. Okay, whatever. Sort of weird. Let's see. It's a single-player game, unfortunately. So, if you're hoping for any multiplayer, that's not what this game offers. But it is one of the few games where you can select your decal and pick either 60 frames or 30 frames. I'm more of a 60-frame person, especially for a racing game, and I'm happy that they offered something like that. That's cool. The challenges here. Okay. Start the event. I'm assuming I have to unlock cars. Of course we do. Balance or grip. Well, so far so shiny. It's got a nice look to it. Ooh, okay. That's interesting how it handles. How do I initiate a drift? Is it B? A is reverse, or, look behind. Yeah, looks like B initiates the drift. I don't know, it sort of handles like a pod. You remember that game? It was an old Ubisoft game. It was with real cutting-edge visuals when it was released at the time. Oh boy, that generic music I could do without. I'm glad it's so low. I do wonder, is it really hard for developers to go out there and find music for their games? Reach out to me, I'll make a music for your game. Oh, is it the same course? Did I not pick a new course? Or is it just variations of a course? Not sure. start the drift early. And then maybe hold it down. I'm just tapping it once. Maybe. I like the fact that the track's a little uneven, so you maybe potentially there's some jumps out there somewhere in later stages. Yeah, that was the same course. Did I not pick another course? Oh, okay. Alright, doesn't automatically select the next course for you. At least it doesn't appear so. Oh. They also act like boats, apparently. Oh, wow, the handling's different as a boat. Okay. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, it's sort of like a pod and the old San Francisco Rush. Because it's got some jumps in it and stuff. It's sort of got that slightly floaty feel to the weight of the car, which are compliments. They're not negatives. You know, I really like the feel of San Francisco Rush. I wish that series was still around. But you know, the publisher and the developer are kind of long since gone. Oh, this is a lot harder. It's sort of hard to come to grips with the way it controls. You gotta pick the other. You gotta pick the other car, potentially. But it's not bad control at all. It's just I'm not used to it being hard to kind of get it centered. Like I wouldn't expect it to do that. Yeah, I feel this is something that would be really good with a steering wheel. Just so you can get those more subtle degrees of movement. Because it seems like you need like finer control over your steering than a control stick could accomplish. You know, thumbstick. I didn't see a motion control option in there, because that would certainly be the stopgap if you didn't have that. See, can I pick anyone? Oh, it doesn't matter. Oh, you can pick any one of these. Or at least any one of these couple here. As long as you have the points. Ah, I see. Oh, interesting. Okay, let's try the other car. Something with better... handling. It's kind of nice you can do the control the sensitivity as well. So maybe I should mess around with that more, so that I can't accidentally oversteer. Although some oversteering is desired, you know, because you want to be able to, you know, move back in your car a little bit more. Oh, that sucked. Stay in first position. Well, easier said than done. That's why this could be potentially a challenge. Straight jacked. Well, once you commit to a turn, that is it. Let's try this one. Well, it's certainly not a bad game. It's not all that exciting, but it's not bad. I mean, I do kind of like the way it drives. And it does sort of give me a little bit of Hydro Thunder slash Rush to it. Or potentially Need for Speed Underground 2 has that kind of feel to it. You know, still very arcadey. Well, okay. Don't go off the track. It will punish you. I think you can be really aggressive to the other cars. Make them spin out. Of course, that happens to you all the time, too. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that totally reminds me of, like, Need for Speed. I don't know how I fully recover from something if you end up not getting enough steering in. Or if it gets locked in like that. I guess just keep hitting your B button in order to power through those. Seems like that's the solution. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's no frills, no fancy UI, no announcer, no swooshes and pans and zooms. It's very straightforward, but it is lower in price too as well. It's interesting to put so many, you know, liquid courses in here. Oh. Boy, it really costs you when you get your wheels locked like that. How did... Man, that happens a lot. So the wheels just get stuck. Seems like just the B button fixes a lot of your mistakes. When in doubt, B button. I'm assuming it's a turbo boost. Sort of act like the one. I mean, it doesn't like really accelerate you, but it has that sort of effect like a turbo boost. And a little streaming air there. All right. Well, I think you get the idea. This is audap. You've been watching Rise Race to the Future on Nintendo Switch. Well, I certainly don't hate the game. I think it's all right for the sale price that it's on right now. For it's worth checking out. But it is single player content, so there's no multiplayer at all. But yeah, I mean, I think I kind of like the handling. I like its overall look. You know, the aesthetic. Probably just turn off the music, but the sound effects are just fine. The AI is real easy to trick, so that's kind of fun if you look at it from that standpoint. Not super realistic, but obviously it's racing in the future. Would not be realistic. I wouldn't expect as much either. But yeah, check it out. I think I can recommend it for its sale price. If you just want something that's kind of like a quick, easy racer, and you've already spent your a good majority of time unlocking things in Asphalt 9, this might be something that you might be interested in as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you at the next stream.